If you're a Queenslander who loves your racing, it's a dream to land in Tony Gollan's stable. And for a 21-year-old racing enthusiast, that dream is now a reality.
I've always been interested in racing from my family, but also my own personal, just general interest, really.
In the past, racehorse ownership has been exclusively in the hands of a few. But that's all starting to change.
These yearlings, when they're purchased, they're not $5,000 horses. They're in the hundreds of thousands. And for the average person, the average worker out there, it's very hard to get into that sort of quality of animal.
A 21-year-old student who works here and there, it's not really conducive to racehorse ownership. Well, it wasn't, but realistically it now is.
Thanks to My Runners, Tony Gollan and his team have welcomed a new generation of excitable owners.
I think it's fantastic. 1,000 people in a horse like in My Runners is just a revolutionary concept that's bringing more people to the races.
I perhaps didn't know the intricacies of racing as much as I do now, and that's because of Tony's updates and the information that My Runners and the Gollan stable provides us.
They get a report every week as to what I've done with their horse the week before, what I'm going to do with it the week after.
It certainly gives you a newfound appreciation of racing in general and what the staff do here.
They're all a pleasure to deal with. They get to the races and they certainly add a lot to the crowd on a Wednesday at the Gold Coast, that's for sure and certain.
Lyrical Girl the outside, Clever Miss just in front from Lyrical Girl, Clever Miss in front and Clever Miss in front of Nectar Lyrical Girl.
So far, Lyrical Girl, we've been kept in the loop and we've seen her successes and her development.
This could be just the start of their ownership journey, and who knows, they're a one-unit person today, they could be our biggest owner in 10 years' time.
My father now has a share in Ch7, the filly trained by Nick Price. So it's something that not only once one person gets involved, they are the recipient of the benefits, but also your friends and your family will more than likely want to jump on board as well.
It is a fabulous initiative, isn't it? It's been one of the big game changers in Australian racing, the syndication, the fact that people can afford to get into racing, and the communication with the trainer and the owner. So My Runners there doing a super job.